After the state of Mississippi filed a civil lawsuit against 38 people or companies, including former Green Bay Packers quarterback Brett Favre, over the misuse of welfare funds, the Hall of Fame quarterback, well, he's hitting back. Here with me to discuss the drama surrounding Brett Favre is a lawyer and contributor to Anscape at Sports Illustrated, my guy Jamal Murphy. Murph, how's it going, man?
It's going great, Dex. Thanks for having me.
Glad to have you on here to talk about this topic, which has been a lot of drama surrounding this. Now, Murph, Favre is accused of helping to attempt funnel $5 million toward a new volleyball facility at the University of Southern Mississippi, where he played football and his daughter plays volleyball. He is not currently facing any criminal charges, but do you think it's likely that he actually could?
I mean, based on what we've heard, and we've only heard, I guess, rumors and innuendo from various parties, it sounds like they would have enough to bring criminal charges. But the fact that they haven't says something about, what information is really out there, how strong the case would really be. I think at this point, you just look at it in terms of they're not filing criminal charges. So maybe the case against him isn't that strong, to make a criminal case. So I think, as things stand right now, I wouldn't want to predict that they have enough to eventually bring criminal charges, even though the allegations are heinous. But, at this point, obviously they don't have enough yet. So I think we kind of have to look at it from that perspective ourselves.
Okay, got to look at it in that way. Now, on Tuesday, Favre released a statement to Fox News in which he said, I want to read this for the people, "I've been unjustly smeared in the media." Then he added, "I have done nothing wrong, and it is past time to set the record straight." So he did that by saying, "No one ever told me, and I did not know that funds designated for welfare recipients were going to university or me. I tried to help my alma mater, USM, a public Mississippi State University, raise funds for a wellness center. My goal was and always will be to improve the athletic facilities at my university." Murph, what do you make of Favre's statement here?
I mean, I guess, what else would we expect him to say? He's trying to defend himself. He's trying to stave off not only any possible criminal charges, but, any kind of damage done to his reputation, of which there has been a lot of damage done. So he's basically denying all charges, all innuendo that's out there. There's really no alternative, for him to say anything different. So it's predictable that he would try to deny everything. But based on what we already know, based on the text messages that were already made public, that doesn't make any sense. It doesn't add up that he had no idea that this was in some way illegal or immoral. He definitely knew from the text messages that the funds were coming somewhere where he didn't want the public to know. He didn't want the media to know. So that kind of calls into question his blanket denial. So I think, I mean, Favre's had other character issues, during the time he played, especially when he was with the Jets, he had some issues. So I don't think he deserves the benefit of the doubt as far as this denial goes. And based on the evidence that's in the public so far, it just doesn't add up.
Real quick here, Murph. The criticism around Favre with Mississippi, poor state in the country, a state that's still reeling from a crisis, water crisis in Jackson. If Favre is found of any criminal wrongdoing, do you think the state will look to make an example of him here?
I mean, that's tough. I mean, obviously every state is different. Mississippi, not known as one of the more friendly states in terms of how they take care of their underprivileged people in their state. I'll say. So it could go either way. Yeah, he is a celebrity, so if they really wanted to take a stand and they really took it personally about him taking state funds, they could make an example of him. But also, he's also a hero. He's also, he's a hero in the state. Maybe they back him. Maybe he gets off easier than the regular citizen would. So it could go either way. Right now, I would lean towards him, not being used as an example.
All right, there we go. We'll see how all this plays out with Brett Favre and the drama going down there in Mississippi. That is Jamal Murphy, one of the great legal minds, also a contributor to Anscape and Sports Illustrated. Murph, thank you for your time. Appreciate it, man.
Thanks for having me, Dex.